Welcome to Belated Tech Gaming and our Cyberpunk 2077 walkthrough and travelogue. This is the 28th part of our gameplay. In part 27, Johnny Silverhand and Rogue leads an assault on Arasaka's headquarters in an attempt to rescue Alt Cunningham. Unfortunately, the pair arrive too late, as the Soul Killer program has been used on Cunningham to create an Engram, a process that results in the death of the victim. Now that the Voodoo Boys netrunners have collected enough of Silverhand's memories of the Cunningham incident, they are ready to boost V into the portion of the net space that contains Cunningham's Engram. Let's rejoin V and Silverhand as they are ready to begin the next step in their journey. Many thanks for choosing to watch our content. Let's continue.
Well, spit it out first.
You never told me.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple? That she wrote Soul Killer? That she's dead? How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
Alt fled. Into the net.
When did you find out?
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What'd she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
What did you do?
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower.
That was the mission at the beginning of the video game.
Voodoo Boys think they know where she is, beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
Brigitte's primed to go there, break through. Just to contact Alt, talk to her.
Too much for our little pro.
He's mocking Brigitte here. I assume we'll return back to the Voodoo Boys' control here. Let's ask about the biochip.
Construct, what kind of shape's it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell does that mean? Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life. And Alt.
It is possible. Data connected to Alt are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that.
So did it work?
Did it work?
Yes. We extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's Engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper.
Wow.
There are no borders.
It's freaky.
Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned.
This must be the infamous Black Wall. Uphold our deal.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through.
You will.
You will take the code to the other side.
Fuck. Might have
Double-crossed
guessed.
again.
Never
It's
had
a
any
typical
intention of
pattern in
helping
this
me.
game.
Did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Game's linear here, so there's not a lot of options.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte.
Yeah, you know it's going to be up to V only.
Alt,
she recognizes the engram for Johnny, but not V.
You cannot remain here. Old Cunningham.
Alt? What's going on?
Alt pushed out the Voodoo Boys.
We will talk here.
Relax. Let me handle this.
Johnny,
Came through the black wall to meet me. That mean we're good? Things are chill between us?
I have recognized your Engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
To give you a chance to pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt,
So Johnny
this
thinks
is
that the
me.
nuclear bomb
You need to
is the
save
one
his
that set her
life.
free from the Soul Killer program. What'd you do with the
What'd you do,
Voodoo Boys?
Brigitte? She's still alive?
Yes, but she is not needed at the moment. What do you want?
The relic is killing me.
The relic, it's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
True.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists.
The physical
It
one
should
is
be
certainly dead.
obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
Okay.
You're not Alt. Who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Can we stick to the point here?
Mind unloading this baggage later? Wasn't sure what to expect from a meeting with an AI, but it sure wasn't a digital spat.
How's that help me exactly?
That didn't make it any worse. Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
Which is true,
did you know?
actually.
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again.
Doesn't change the
There is
fact
no
that the Soul Killer
resemblance to
program
the
actually
truth.
killed her.
Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claimed she alone could help
Yeah,
me.
I'm sure she
The
lied.
Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi...
Mikoshi is the
it would
digital
cease to
prison for
exist.
the Soul Killer
Good. We can
victims.
work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V. Deal?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own.
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
What can you do for me, exactly? Everyone I've met so far said I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
You gotta kill me to save me?
You'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit.
So only the
V just
personality
hops
is
back
saved,
into
but
his
the
body,
soul,
right?
the Ka,
Nothing
whatever,
changes.
is
Everything
eliminated
changes.
when the engram is
You
recorded.
know this well.
That's kind of a shitty plan.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. Big, dusty Nomad family, and they'll do anything for him. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
He's talking about the Aldecados.
Johnny, embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word, we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Voodoo boys, what about them?
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
Interesting. So she has some sort of separate deal with the Voodoo Boys? It's really not clear here.
So you managed to survive.
No thanks to you.
No thanks to you, I'm sure.
You must not take any of this personally. We seek Silverhand's construct. You are unlucky. Have accident. Get involved.
So it's okay to make me the fool. That how you do biz? Maybe I ought to give Alt a heads up.
You dare now to lecture me?
Think I'd rather give you your due. That'll have a better shot.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Yeah, I think drawing a weapon is just pointless and needlessly dangerous here. We'll just
Actually was just on my way out.
be on our way and move the story along. So we were escorted into the tram station, and we can leave on our own, which is interesting. Not sure why you want to gun your way out of here. I certainly wouldn't want to. So they broke into a maglev station. It's kind of a neat thing. I like the world building. It's really nice. There is no one in the chapel right now. Well, except for Placide, I guess.
Did you hear about Brigitte's ask from Alt? Or was that memo way above your pay grade? Like the biochip was?
You try to provoke me. Is this wise, you think?
Bingo. How am I doing so far? Gotta be pretty disappointed.
With what?
That you can't zero me after all.
It is out of my hands.
Those are the two choices. So this will give me no conflict here.
What the shit? Get ready.
Every time he coughs into his hand, he looks for blood, but there never is any. There's an interesting lapse for some reason in the game.
Johnny!
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Interesting. So he passes out in the parking lot outside of the chapel. One thing about the biochip that is positive, and there's not much that's positive, is that it won't let him die. So either the Engram, Johnny's Engram, is responsible, or just the biochip itself.
Johnny!
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it. We in, Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Why bring me here? Of all places.
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Nice to be behind the wheel again.
Honestly, never felt better. Like in my life.
I got you. No talking your way out of this one. You wanted to pop the pill.
Gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, fuck off. I know what you are.
Hey, I saved your ass. Got you out of harm's way. And you're still gonna doubt my intentions?
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
He did manage to get V all the way from the Voodoo Boys headquarters, which is several blocks away, to this hotel.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think.
Barely.
You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young piss brain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I don't know.
Answer me.
Dumbass question.
Yes or no?
Okay, yes.
Would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
Interesting. This is symbolic.
I do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I don't know why.
You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
I'll do what I need to survive. Even if I have to get my hands dirty.
Listen, you'll do what you think's right. You're in charge here. Just got one request.
Well?
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zero, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
What about Adam Smasher?
Seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
Understood.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
Not sure Rogue is sentimental.
Not sure Rogue's a sentimental type.
Bitter bitch these days, said it yourself. And it has been a while. So I'll jog her memory
Yeah,
myself.
it's been 50 years.
You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise.
Hellman thought you might try this.
Hellman said you'd do this. Make a power grab or pitch for control.
Anders Hellman. And just what has he ever done to help you?
May not help,
Jack shit,
but he doesn't
that's true.
hurt me.
What are you gonna do?
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
I'll think about it.
Need to think it over.
Sure, thanks. This is important to me, V. Just get me to the afterlife and hop in the back seat for a bit, that's all.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
Okay.
The Hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are. Call Hanako.
Yes?
This connection's secure. Can we talk? Or you need an address. Gonna send another doll my way.
This is fine.
Assembled all we talked about.
Good. No. Excellent. Let us meet.
Where?
Embers. Please do not make me wait.
Face to face? What's changed?
Much has changed. We will discuss it at Embers.
I know the place. See you there.
Alright, so Johnny is pledged to help V, and Hanako wants to meet, which is probably a major fork in the plot. We'll see what we have in front of us. First challenge is to exit this hotel, which has craft barricaded across all of the exits. No, I don't want to go up. I want to go down. There we go. Despite what Johnny said earlier, we're clearly not the only ones in the hotel. Alright, we exited the hotel, so let's see where we have to go to meet at Embers. I see there's a armory nearby, so maybe we'll go there first. There it is, the Second Amendment gun store. Funny. Alright, let's see what they got. Here's that hammer that boss back at the mall was using. Sasquatch. That's pretty funny. Alright, so it doesn't look like the weapon shop has anything really better than we have, or at least that we're allowed to get because we're not leveled up sufficiently. So we'll just grab some ammunition here, which we're always running short of. Alright, so that should do it. Let's get going.
Got more body bags than that on our street every morning.
Alright, so let's call the car and get to Embers. Alright, just noticed that the car summoning icon is redded out, which means I can't use it. I have no idea why that is. It's very strange. We'll just have to take one of these guys' cars. It's a Voodoo Boy's car. I don't know if that'll make the gang hostile or not, or just simply these two hostile. Man, I take someone's car. This wouldn't have been my first choice, that's for sure. Minivans and vehicles like this don't feature prominently in the game, but they are definitely in there. Had a little bit of a control problem there. I'm going this way because I just don't want to go through the roadblock, which is on the other side. Alright, so we're out of Pacifica now. Alright, sorry about the jump cut. We're just eliminating all that driving, which isn't particularly interesting, although the scenery in the city is spectacular. But for watchability, we're skipping ahead to just before Embers. Alright, we're at the right block. We're just trying to find a place to park the van nearby the Embers restaurant. Maybe this parking garage? Alright, so maybe not. Let's back up. So I'm not supposed to go down here. Just supposed to park here. Which we can do. Some of the parking garages in the game are usable, and as you can see, some are not. So, just park on the street and walk up to the restaurant.
Hey, you!
Looks like the restaurant entrance is just right up here. Okay, so this is not just a regular fork, this is a major fork in the game. So if you see Hanako Arasaka here, you can't do any side jobs and you're locked into the main mission. Interesting, which I assume doesn't unlock until you finish the game, maybe. Let's check to see what side jobs I still have remaining. Yeah, there's quite a few. I have a tough decision here. Alright, so regardless, I think we're going to do some side jobs first. And we'll take a break here anyway. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure you come back to watch more. And we'll see you guys on the other side.